Hi, good morning. I'm in Japan. I'm a Language-Enthusiast. The time now is 6. I'm boiling some water now to make my coffee first thing in the morning because coffee is my favorite drink for one thing. And I always make it a rule to drink some coffee, and at this time of year, I prefer cold coffee. I don't think it's very good to drink something cold because it makes your body cooler. It lowers the temperature of your body temperature, and it's not good for your immune system. You really want to warm your body up to activate your immune system. So in this respect, I don't think drinking cold coffee is not good for my health. But at this time of the year, I prefer cold coffee rather than hot coffee. And it's good for my teeth too, because if I drink hot coffee, I cannot use my straw, right? Without using a straw, my teeth will get yellowish more, right? I just had my teeth cleaned about a month ago. Wow, it was such a long time ago already. I thought that it just happened yesterday or so, but it's been a week actually. But after the cleaning, my teeth looked whiter, more white, not as yellow as they were, and I liked it. But keeping drinking some hot coffee every day makes my teeth look more and more yellow. That is why I use my straw to drink my coffee, and so in this way, coffee should be cooler. It doesn't have to be cold, but it at least should be cooler, right? Because straws are made of plastic, and I'm not sure how hot. I don't know in which temperature it can put up with. I can't make the English sentence. I've just woken up a little while ago. I just woke up a little while ago and my brain is still asleep. I'm standing in my kitchen, and speaking to my iPhone to practice English. And something that I wanted to talk about, I had something I wanted to talk about, but I forgot. What was that? Something that happened to me. Yeah, right. I wanted to talk about my YouTube account I'm using for this channel. I usually watch YouTube videos using another account, which is I take part in YouTube Premium through my telephone company. The service provided by my telephone company, which is called SoftBank in Japan. It's a Japanese telephone company, which is very, very famous. It's the most famous, actually. Many people use their service, and I'm one of them. And they offered, not only they, but also other telephone companies, cellular phone companies offer the same YouTube premium service. They gave us 3-month free premium membership, and after that we can get 25% off, which is a good offer, right? But when I tried to take part in this project, this service, I used the wrong ID or account for this service to begin with. So that is why I've been using that account to watch YouTube videos, because without this, if you are a membership for the YouTube Premium, then you can just skip all those annoying and disturbing advertisements which are shown up in the beginning of each video, or in the middle, or at the end. It can be really very annoying and disturbing, and right, because you have to do something to skip the video, and otherwise some advertisements are too long, and unless you skip it yourself manually, it lasts forever, right? Like 2 minutes or even more. And since I'm used to watching YouTube videos without advertising, it's very, very comfortable, right? So that is why many people want to be a membership for the YouTube Premium. I understand that. That's their sales, pitch. Sales, I don't know how to say it. But that's how they thought, and that is why they started the YouTube Premium. They entice us, right, to be their membership, to be their member, so that they can earn money. But instead, they give us something comfortable. So we pay certain amount of money to buy something comfortable. Yeah, it's win-win. Yeah, I understand that. I'm not complaining. But the problem is that I really want to use this account on Language-Enthusiast to comment all those, I want to comment to many videos I like, my favorite channels, but since I don't watch videos on this account, I can't comment, right, on this, using this account. These days I started commenting, giving many comments in English to my favorite channels, my favorite videos, in English, to practice writing for one thing, and to let people know who I am. Yeah, I'm not producing, but advertising myself. And there's another word that starts with P, promoting. Yes, I'm promoting. I decided to promote myself, because unless I try to let people know that I'm here, nobody would know, right? Yeah, it's natural that you cannot be known by anyone. I'm not trying to show off anything. I just want to let people know that I exist here, and I love your videos, and I love your channels, and I'm a big fan of yours, or something like that. It's a very natural feeling, right? And I said that I wanted to anonymous, but this feeling has been changing little by little, and this is totally unexpected to me. Now I began to feel that it's okay for me to let people know who I am. So I'm even thinking of appearing myself in my videos. And actually, I uploaded one video just recently. It was about my hair makeover. I had my hair cut and permed about a week ago. Yeah, it was not that long ago. It was about 5 days ago. Yeah, it's almost a week. And in a video shot myself, I uploaded exactly the same video on my main channel, where I mostly speak in Japanese because my native tongue is Japanese. And but I just wanted to upload the same video on this channel because I was speaking in English. It's a very short video. It's like I only spoke 3 or 4 English lines. It's not a very long video. And I put some Japanese subtitles so that all the Japanese people can understand what I'm saying in the video, even though they don't understand English very much, because not all Japanese people understand English, even though we learn or we study English at school, because it's a foreign language for us, and we start learning English mostly at the age of 12. I think it's a little bit too late to start learning your foreign language in a true sense, because when you become an adolescent, you can be very shy, right? And even when your teacher tells you to repeat after him or her, then you can be too shy to do it, right? Yeah. I once saw exactly the same thing happening at one of the English classes, at a junior high school in Japan. I watched it on TV. I didn't study English at all then. Back then, I was before 28. I started English again at the age of 28. It was a little bit before that, and I was lying on my bed because I was sick. I miscarried. I had a miscarriage. I don't know how to say this, but my third baby was on the way, but I failed it. And so I was discouraged, and I was depressed, and I was feeling down, and I was in my bed. And I turned on the TV, and the TV program I happened to see was very interesting. It was about English lesson. performed by an American teacher, American guy named Gally or someone, and he teaches English at one of our junior high schools, and so naturally all the students were junior high schoolers at the age of around 12, somewhere between 12 and 14 or 15. And they were just silent. They were just not enthusiastic about the lesson. And they were just reluctant to repeat the teacher. But there was just one girl who was very good at English. She was probably a returnee, someone who lived in a foreign country, English-speaking country, for a certain amount of time, or ever since she was born, she had been born, or I'm not sure, but she was actually good at English, and her English sounded totally different from English spoken or just pronounced by other students, embarrassing students. I mean, no, they are not embarrassing, okay? They felt embarrassed, okay? So that was very intriguing to me too, how different their English were sounding. And why? I wondered. I asked myself, why there is such a big difference between ordinary Japanese students pronouncing English and this girl who might have been living in a English-speaking foreign country for a certain amount of time. What is this difference? And this got me intrigued so much, and I decided to study English myself, because at that time I didn't understand almost nothing in terms of English, even though I studied it at school. So that was a very interesting moment of my life. It changed my life completely. And where was I? Where did this story come from in the first place? I forgot. Yeah, I was talking about my account, right? And but by mistake, I applied for the YouTube Premium through my cellular phone company. And ever since then, I've been using another account to watch YouTube videos and comment. I don't comment very often, but ever since I started commenting on someone else's videos that I loved, in English, I only use English for this account. I use this account to speak English. I use this account to upload videos in which I speak English. And I use this account to comment in English. So that is why, from now on, except for videos made by Japanese people and spoken in Japanese, other videos that I watch, either in English or Spanish, I decided to do everything in English. And the other day, I was really, really happy when I commented on someone's video in English. It was a video of this English teacher named Connor. I recently came across his videos, And he has been it has been 2 months since he started uploading his videos or started his own channel. He's an American guy with tattoos on his arms, and he has a medium length hair and blonde hair, I guess. And he's an American guy, and he's probably in his early 30s or so. He's good looking. He's a good looking guy. And his pronunciation is very beautiful. He speaks clearly. And every time I boiled water, while I'm talking, it gets cooled down, and I have to turn the gas on again and again, and I have to repeat this process over and over again because I tend to be into talking. And where was I? Yes, this teacher Connor. His pronunciation was really, really beautiful and clear, and it's easy to understand him speaking. And he has very unique lessons. He has mostly used stories to explain what the story is all about, and he explains the vocabulary, the meaning of each vocabulary, and he reads the story, and the story is about a very famous person in history or in current times or something like that. The topic sounds very familiar to all of us, and but he uses an easy or simpler version of the story. I think he makes it himself, or I don't know, he borrows a story from somewhere else. I don't know, because he never mentions it. But anyway, the story is easier to understand, and he explains the meaning of the vocabulary, and he paraphrase. I don't know how to use this word, but he explains the meaning of. He not only explains the meaning of each vocabulary. Yeah, it's normal, right? It's normal, but he uses other synonyms or antonyms to explain the meaning of the vocabulary so that we can understand the meaning more deeply, or so that we can learn other ways of saying the same thing. And it can be a very good practice for me at this stage, because the more vocabulary I can use, the more colorful my speech or my writing can be, right? So that is why I always try to learn vocabulary in many ways. I mean, I don't think that at first you should learn certain numbers of words, and you don't have to use other words. I mean, if you understand one meaning, you don't have to use other words that have the same meaning, because it can be a bit confusing, right? Because all you have to do then is to think about learning more words, right? It's not very practical at first. If you want to be conversationally okay, if you want to practice speaking especially, okay. If you read and if you, it only, I don't know how to say it. It's only about speaking and writing your output, okay. If you read, you have to refer to various kinds of things with various kinds of words, variety of words, because it helps you improve your vocabulary, right? But when it comes to speaking and writing, at first, writing is, you can take more time on writing, right? And boiling water gets cooler. I have to heat it up again. So it's really stupid and it's not economical, right? Yeah, but since I'm speaking English and English is not my mother tongue, I have to concentrate on this. And I tend to forget about the boiling water. Okay, and but when you speak, at first, you can just use, it's okay for you to use simple words. So it's okay for you to use the same word or same words over and over again. And after you get used to speaking, then it's time for you to increase your vocabulary. When you speak, when you have to use the same word over and over again, then you have to learn another word with the same meaning. Then you can use 2 words with the same meaning in your speech, right? And if you are used to it, if you get used to it, then you can just increase another word, and so this is the easiest way for you to do when you improve your speaking skills. It's totally okay for you at first to use the same words and phrases over and over again. Because getting used to speaking is the most important thing at this stage. So it's like sports or every other, like riding a bicycle, right? The more you practice, the sooner you can be a good cyclist, right? No, I don't think if there is really a word like cyclist. Okay, the water boiled. So that is why I found his lessons are very interesting, and it's the best for me at this stage. And there aren't many teachers who do that, who do something that he does. And he's a very good teacher. I've never seen a good teacher like him. And when he speaks, he usually reads something, okay, even though he is not reading a story, and explain the meaning of each word and phrase. In his videos, what he says is scripted, I guess. And at first, or just until recently, he just kept looking at his monitor when he was speaking, and that was something that I didn't like very much, because when the person who is videotaping himself or herself is looking at his own image shown on the monitor, and then he's not looking at the lens, right? And unless he or she is looking directly at the lens, it's not that he's looking at us. he or she is not making eye contact with us, right? And I feel lonely if this kind of thing happens. But just since from his recent videos, like 2 or 3 videos, his 2 or 3 his two, I don't know how to say this, but a few recent videos he has uploaded recently. Recent videos. Recently. It's redundant, right? It's like, oh my goodness, it's been 3 minutes already since I turned the gas off and the water. How hot it is? Is it hot enough so that I can make a delicious coffee? I don't know. I'm taking out the thing that I use to make coffee. One is a cup and the other is I don't know how to say this thing made of, I don't know, it's porcelain. Is it okay? Porcelain? Ceramic. And I put a filter in it, and I put the thing, I don't know how to call it. I put the thing on the coffee cup, and I have to put the coffee beans. I'll put the iPhone on the counter. Okay, my voice is not loud enough, right? When I can't find the exact word that I want to use, then I think about the other word which has the opposite meaning, like antonym. Then I can explain it the same thing, right? So this is how I practice always. That is why when I'm speaking is totally unscripted, because this is good practice. When I get stuck, I have to be frantic to look for some other words or some other ways of saying this exactly the same thing, and it can be a very good practice. And if I make script, then it's okay because it's good practice also. But I don't have time to write now. I have to take time to write. It helps my speaking, also in a great degree, or very much, because if you write, you can choose words, right? You can think about words. You can think about your sentences thoroughly, and it means that you can be prepared for what you are going to speak, right? You are going to speak. So that is why writing helps your speaking. And if you know many words that have similar meanings and or exact the same meanings, then you can use them interchangeably in your speech or writing. So if you are becoming an advanced, this is where lessons like Connor's come in. So that is why I find his lessons very, very effective, and I'm very, very happy to be able to find him. YouTube is great, right? Yeah, and this is what I really wanted to say, but since I started commenting on some videos in English, and I also commented on one of the Connor's videos. I was saying like I really appreciate your lessons, because your lessons are very unique, and I can learn a lot from your lessons. And I forgot I forgot what I wrote in the comment exactly though, but yeah, and I mentioned also the eye contact thing I just talked about a while back, but in a very I don't know how to say this, relaxing way, because I didn't want to be very critical, judgmental, or something like that. Yeah, I I don't know how to say this. I just expressed my gratitude. I, I expressed my gratitude, and so that yeah, he understands that how grateful I am. Yeah, that's positive, right? But there's one thing that I feel a bit disappointing, not disappointing, but make it better or something like that. I I thought that he would make it better, which is looking at by looking at the lens, so that we can feel that he's making eye contact with us. And I don't think that many people are concerned about this, because some people are not particular about this kind of thing. I mean, eye contact thing. I'm a bit neurotic. Is that okay? Neurotic. So that is why I'm a bit particular about eye contacting, because I tend to feel lonely very easily. And anyway, yeah, his lessons are great, and yeah, I left my comment, and I really wanted him to reply to my comment, and I was looking forward to it. But unfortunately, he didn't reply to my comment, even though he seems to be doing this to every comment at this stage, because although his channel has many subscribers already, more than I guess 5,000 or so, and he has been on YouTube only for 2 months, but he already has more than 5 or 6,000 subscribers. That's a big growth, right? And someone else, which has something to do with internet marketing or something, says in his comment on his video, says that his channel soon will will grow rapidly, at an astronomical pace very soon. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you understand what I'm saying though. Yeah, astronomical rate, because YouTube is very unique or a bit weird, and how the channel, I don't know how to say this. I'm now feel very sleepy, so my brain doesn't work as fast as I wish. Okay, how your channel grows, nobody knows, and suddenly it shows a big change at some point. If you keep uploading your videos, even though at first you don't have many subscribers, at one point things changes suddenly. And it's very, very weird. It's very, very interesting. It's exciting. It's thrilling. Yeah, of course. So that is why you never stop uploading your videos. If you want to be a very good YouTuber, very popular YouTuber, yeah, I should say. I put some ice into my coffee to cool it down. Two, three, four is okay, I guess. I put the ice tray in that freezer. Yeah, and I still haven't reached where the topic I wanted to say. Okay, it took a long time, but I don't care because this is practice and I can make it better by practicing more. So the next time, or I don't know when, but in the future, in the very near future, I want to, I can talk about this topic more concisely. Yes, this is what practice is all about. So that is why I'm just want to get used to talking in English. So, and something really exciting happened after I left my comment on one of the Connor's videos. Even though Connor himself didn't reply to my comment for about 2 days. That's what he said in his comment. I got just yesterday, the day before yesterday, I forgot, but okay. And while I was waiting, actually I got a notice that my comment got a reply, and that video was that one I left my comment. I was talking about the eye contact and something else, okay? My gratitude and something like that. And I thought that would be from Connor himself, but actually it wasn't. And I wondered what it was. And I read the comment and I understood that it was from someone else, not Connor, but someone else who had read my comment, and he said that he thanked me because he read my comment and he learned 12 new words and expressions or sentence structure. And he thanked me a lot. It was a very short reply or short message, comment, but it made my day because that was totally unexpected to me. I never expected someone else would reply to my comment. Yeah, I never expected someone would even read my comment in the first place. So it made me so surprised, pleasantly surprised. It made my day. I actually wrote the comment thinking a lot so that I wouldn't be too critical, or I wouldn't be too nosy or too rude or something like that. That can be good practice for your writing also, right? So that is why I decided to write more comments in English on using this account. But when I use this account, when I watch videos, all those nasty advertisements come in, right? So that is why, in order to stop this situation, in order to fix this situation, I have to change, or I have to exchange the account that I should use for YouTube Premium, right? And I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I canceled the membership or service that I've been using for the last 2 years or so through my cellular phone company at first, and then I applied for the YouTube Premium all over again using this account, because I was very, very stupid, because I didn't know much about this system. I mean, YouTube Premium, or how to make your new account or something like that. And if you create many accounts using the same, parent account, you can make many child account, small account, individual account through your main account. I didn't know that. I did that without knowing it. Okay. And when I created the account that I always use when I watch YouTube videos, I did something wrong, and that is totally a separate account from other account. I cannot explain this very well because I don't know the system very well myself. But if I use my former account that I was using, or I was using for the membership, then I can use many other individual accounts to watch videos without advertisement. But now I use a separate one, and I applied for the service through my cellular phone company. All the account I can use to avoid all those nasty advertisements is this one. Okay. And since the service provided my cellular company does not allow us to exchange accounts for their service. So once we cancel the service, then we cannot apply for it any longer. So all I can do now is to apply for the service through YouTube. And if you apply for the membership, and then you have to pay like as expensive as 1,600 yen at the moment, because their price went up a little while ago. Now all the price are going up, right? All the prices are going up, right? Has been going up. Has gone up? Has been going up. I forgot the grammar. Okay. So what I wanted to say is that I need a straw. I take one from the drawer now. Oh gee, it's covered with a plastic bag, something plastic. So I have to take it out, take it off. Now I'm ready to drink my cold coffee. At last, drinking coffee in your empty stomach is not very good. Drinking coffee first thing in the morning is not good for your health because it's too strong. It makes you wake up. Yeah, it makes you awake. Yeah, that's true. Well, that is why it's strong. It shows that it's too strong for your body. It makes you, I don't know, it makes you nervous. I mean, it's too strong. The caffeine is too strong for you to take first thing in the morning with your empty stomach because it makes you irritated too much. It can make you irritated too much. Okay, I'm just talking nonsense, right? And so going back to where I was really, really happy to read that person's comment, and that was totally unexpected to me, and I never even expected someone would read my comment. Yeah, it's true that you can learn a lot from by reading others' comment, right? But when it comes to channels in which they teach English, some people are still not good at writing, and in this case, it can be a bit confusing for you to read such comments, such not well written comment, because you are still learning and you might pick up some wrong expressions, wrong sentences or something like that. So that is why I think that that person who gave me such a great comment is already very good at reading. He's at a certain level because he understands what is good and what is wrong. Otherwise, he will never knew, right? He will never knew. No, he never knew if my comment was good or not, right? Writing helps your speaking, as I said many times in this video. I decided to comment people's videos and to practice my writing and to express my thoughts, to express my gratitude or something like that. It's good practice for me, and there are many channels that I love to watch, and I really take part in their activities, and in the end I think I'm thinking of appearing myself in my videos, and I'm introducing myself, and I'm talking about myself in my videos, and this is just practice. This is not for people to watch. So that is why I can feel relaxed. If this video was for people to watch, I should make it better. I should make it shorter. I should make myself look presentable enough, right? But now I'm practicing. The main purpose of this practice is make myself get used to speaking in the first place, in the beginning. So that is why I don't care much about how many times I get stuck, how many times I get lost. But writing, this is something that I should do now as I'm practicing speaking, because that way I can make myself more organized. Okay, that's about it for today, I guess. I think I talked about what I wanted to say already. So, okay, I'm so hungry, and I'll make something for myself to eat, and I also have to feed my dogs. I'm not in a hurry this morning because it's raining, not heavily, but it's been raining since last night because we are in the middle of the rainy season now. It's natural that we have rain every day. For another 3 weeks. Yeah. What about your areas? Is it raining? Do you have any rainy season? Let me know. In your comment. Okay, below. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Oh, every time I say this phrase, my dogs notice it because dogs understand the words, right? That we speak. Wow, something is ending and something new is starting or something like that. Or they might want me to walk them. Yeah, probably. That's what they think, I guess. Okay, thank you, and I'll be back tomorrow too, or maybe today again. Okay, anyway, I really hope that you have a wonderful weekend? No, new week. Okay, bye-bye.